welcome to my first podcast. And I get the idea that I have to talk about in podcasts. And so I find it's a good idea to combine my soul singing with the podcast, and I have so much talk about my soul singing and about the topics that I get the idea that I put it together, soul singing and the podcast. And I try to talk in English, so I hope I use the word which you understand, and I hope I use the correct words for what I'm saying or what I'm like to saying. And how find I the topics which I'm singing about? So I find the topics in my life. These are topics which I have in my life, and these are topics which I'm interested in, or what I think about. This is important to give you this information. And I'm singing about that topic, and I put some informations on my soul singing and put some informations in the text of my soul singing, so in the YouTube text. But I think, it's I can talk about more about that when I'm talking in podcasts. And now I try it today to create my first podcast. When you follow my soul singing, then you remember maybe on my last soul singing where I'm singing about let it go, or to I don't know how I call it in English, to break with my soul partner. And after this, I find some moments in my life where I'm feeling alone, or where I am alone, physical alone, and where I'm feeling, solitude. This is the moment where I start to find out, okay, what kind of feeling is it? And then it was very interesting that to be alone and feeling solitude, these are totally different words, because one of this is physical, to be physical alone, and the other word, solitude, is a feeling that you are not combined with someone, or you feel not combined. And this is a feeling, and you have to find out, okay, where it comes, this feeling, because we have a lot of incarnations, so our soul has a lot of incarnations, and we make some experience in different lives before, because this feeling is not starting in this life. A lot of feelings comes from the life before. So I love it to go back and make reincarnation, go back in the life before, and see how the how it calls. I don't know how it called in English. So the pain, the pain. So I go back in the life before, and find out, okay, who was start with this pain, and I love it to work in this life and to make healing this life. And on the other hand, I'm working on the I don't know, how can I say? How I can say sentences where I believe it, and these sentences are situations where I know that I have the sentences in myself, but most of the part I don't know that I have the sentences in my inner from my inner side. And I work on these sentences and make transformation of these sentences. And I have a lot of tools where I can use that. That the feeling will get better, and that we can feel combined and feel very good with this situation. And my soul singing start in the church, and this is the reason because in the church most of the people who feel alone or who lost someone goes in the church to feel combined or to feel not alone, because they see people which are also alone and miss some people. And I start this journey in the church and go to beautiful places where you are alone, and these places are so beautiful that you say, oh wow, it's so beautiful to be alone here. And thank you very much, Jürgen Heckelmann, for these pictures. If you are interested in more of these pictures, I will put the website from him in my text, in my YouTube text, so you can go directly on his site and to see more pictures. And yes, so when you go to a place where you love it to be alone, then it feels very, very good. And the best information what you can receive in this moment when you feel alone or when you feel solitude is you are not alone. So you are combined with everything. You are combined with each others, and you're never alone. So the incarnation in this life, you start with the experience to feel alone, but you are not alone. You have a lot of you have the a lot of one moment, I have to translate. So you have some ghost leader in around you. You do not see the ghost leader, or you do not see your ghost team, but this team is around of you and give you informations and give you some give you some impulses for your life to go to find your way. Yeah, so that is what I'm talking about. I like to talk about to feel alone, and it's very important to use this time for you, because you have the chance to find out, okay, who I am, what is my task in this life, why I'm here in this life, and if you do not have time for you because you have so much people around of you, so please take your time to be alone and to think about yourself, or think about the things what you are confronted on the day and on the night, and it's important to have some times for yourself. Okay, so thank you for listening my soul singing and listen my podcast, and yeah, I would be happy to hear from you, and I would be happy when we come together by the next soul singing and next podcast. And I wish you a nice day, and yeah, have fun, and hear you next time. Bye bye. Claudia was here.